So I wanted to share some issues I found. I'm on version 4.06. Hard mutes enabled. That's my first issue. Matrices, matrix 5 and 6 are configured as mute group 2. Left and right channel is configured as mute group 2. Okay, so if I mute mute group number 2, matrice 5 and 6 will indicate correctly that they're muted. Left and right channel does not indicate, although it is muting. If I unmute it, you can see the signal coming through. If I disable hard mutes and mute group 2 again, the indicator indicates correctly that it's muted. So there's definitely an issue if you have hard mutes enabled. The left-right channel mute indicator doesn't work as it should. Second issue is about concerning the DCA groups and DCA spills. If I assign my matrix to DCA group 8, for example, and my left-right to DCA group 8, and I switch over to my DCA groups and select my DCA group 8, the left fader bank doesn't show anything, although the fader itself does actually work. So if I pull it down, you see my left-right channel is pulled down. If I back up again, it's there again. So I think that's pretty dangerous because you do control something which you can't see actually. X32 that will show your DCA spill correctly. Another issue I'm having with DCA spills is faders moving not as they should, in my opinion. So for example, if you select DCA group 1 and change a channel setting which is on a channel that's not used in another DCA group, like 4 in my example, and I switch to this DCA group, the fader will move down as I wanted to do, which was the previous setting in firmware 4.04, I think, and 4.06 changed to faders staying where they were before, but it does not in this case, as you can see. If I switch back to DCA group 1, faders coming back up again. If I now switch back to DCA group 4, the fader stays in place. I think that's pretty irritating. It should always do one thing or the other, but not the first time so and the second time so. That's really strange. If you switch back to DCA group 1, change the setting of this fader, move back to DCA group 4, it will restore the previous position, not the correct position. If I switch back to DCA group 1 and back to 4 again, it stays at that position. So it only reverts to the previous position after a second change in the DCA where that fader has been used. That's really, really weird and annoying. Maybe you have an answer for me if those are bugs and if and when they are going to be fixed. Thank you.